from the Brockville Legion, Lily Mindell for the Thunderbirds, Frankie Johnston from the Kamloops Track and Field Club, Ava White from Sarnia Athletics Southwest Track and Field Club, Sarah Einerson from Team Quebec, Catherine Kennedy from the Kjax Track and Field Club, and Lienke Raath from Team BC Yukon.
This is going to be a fascinating race. Lienke Raath of BC has a 6:58.60 seed time, and she is already on a mission. Now, these other girls completely capable of going with her, so I think that this will be a well-fought race no matter what the outcome. Lienke Raath won the U16 1500-meter steeplechase last year, so she's coming into the U18 category as a first year. But she won her PB, which is her, she set her PB, which is her seed time of that 6:58, by winning the BC Provincials. That was a 2.5-second PB, and also won the BC School Championships in a new provincial record of 7 minutes 0.96 earlier this season. So she has been improving with every race that she outs. And here she is putting on a total masterclass. She's so athletic. She gets over the barrier so cleanly. The only athlete in the field to have gone under 7 minutes is Raath. And just as we saw from the opening section, this is a solo effort up front for the British Columbian.
Championship record dates back to 2017. Grace Featherstonehaugh ran 6:41.46 that year.
Well, we've talked a lot about all the Olympians, world champions, Commonwealth medalists who have come out of the Legion program, and we should mention that Grace Featherstonehaugh just had a fabulous outing in Glasgow at the Commonwealth Games. She finished 6th in the steeplechase, and of course, as you mentioned, Adam, she is the record holder here, the meet record holder, and so what a feat it would be to eclipse that, knowing that Ms. Featherstonehaugh of NCAA and international accomplishment set that record all those years ago.
So Raath continuing to lead.
Just trying to get a look there. I think, Adam, that might have been Catherine Kennedy that was part of that contingent up front. Kennedy, part of the Kjax track program, and it is, in fact, Kennedy, who is sitting just behind Einerson right now. So Sarah Einerson of Quebec in second. It is the other British Columbian from Kjax in third. And it's Catherine Kennedy who finished second to Raath at those BC Provincials. That's where she ran her personal best and seed time of 7:11.67. Also a first-year U18 athlete is Kennedy back in third place. There you see her in the orange and blue. She was 9th. Top returner from this event a year ago in the U16 division, but Raath absolutely unleashing a brilliant performance here. So Raath has 2 laps to go. And so athletic.
Well, no one in picture right now except Lienke Raath. And there's the battle for second right now. Einerson is winning it as we speak. Catherine Kennedy in third.
Yeah, again, Kennedy really going to work here. So too Einerson. Einerson of Quebec comes in with a 7:13.33 seed. So that is just 2 seconds faster than is Kennedy. But Raath has not relinquished a single step. There you see the Quebec contingent cheering on Einarson, who continues to sit in second, had a little bit more difficulty over that water barrier. Look how clean Kennedy is. Kennedy's such a proficient water barrier closer. And now this is going to be the bell for our leader, Lienke Raath. And she has been putting down a fabulous performance on day 3.
U16 champ in the 1500 meter steeplechase last year. And now moving up to the U18 ranks, she's looking to repeat as a champion.
Well, she has turned up in big ways over and over again. And she is showing why she is the fastest of the field. Love to see this from Raath. Has won all kinds of accolades for her performances over the last year. Top female athlete of the year at her school as part of the BC schools as well. Always shows up in style. And the Kelowna athlete is taking things home in fabulous fashion.
One final water jump upcoming. Through that with no issue. And now just one final barrier to clear for Lienke Raath. All clear there. And Lienke Raath moving up to the U18 ranks, but the result is the same, and that is gold. And now here comes Einarson. And she's going to pick up the silver. And Catherine Kennedy will take home the bronze.
And Raath can just relax and enjoy the victory there. And I have to correct myself because I know it's important. I mentioned Kelowna. Raath is actually a Kamloops athlete, so my apologies there. Adam, you'll understand the importance of the difference. But no matter what, it was a fabulous run all around for Raath. 7:02 unofficially. We await the final times there. But again, the 3000 steeplechase, reminiscent by way of energy output of a 5,000 meter flat. So 2000 meter steeplechase, I should say, reminiscent of that. And Lienke Raath confirmed. Well, I usually don't believe seed times when they end in 0-0, but this one I'll believe. 7:03.00 for Raath of British Columbia, taking home a huge win. And that was 8 seconds ahead of Einarson. Sarah Einarson of Quebec did a really great job to contend with Catherine Kennedy, who was on her for most of that race, and Kennedy crosses in third at 7:18.09. Fabulous performances all around.